Good morning. So today I'm going to be leaving Boston, heading to Washington DC. I've absolutely loved Boston. It's been such a good start to this trip. Like Salem yesterday was incredible, really fun. Everything around there just looks so peaceful, and the architecture is really cool. It's colourful. To compare it to like a seaside town in England, it just doesn't compare. It looks like there's a lot of money there. The houses are so big, and it's one of the highlights of visiting Boston, definitely. So now I'm at the airport, as you can see, but I've got maybe a couple of hours to kill. I got here maybe a little bit too early, but I'm always a bit worried getting through security, which, to be fair, I was getting held up and searched and everything, so maybe I looked a bit too dodgy, I don't know. But yeah, I'm through, waiting now for the next part of the trip. Alright, we've made it to Washington DC. Just behind me is the Smithsonian Museum of Natural History, so I'm going to go check that one out first, and then I'm going to head over to see if I can get checked in. But here we go, we've got the Capitol building there, and the other way we've got the monument there. I believe further past that bit is the Lincoln Memorial. So I'll be checking this place out a bit more in detail tomorrow, but I thought I'd just kill some time and hit the Smithsonian Museum, so I'll take some videos in there. Definitely gonna make some friends in here. To be fair though, they're really nice and clean. It's like getting in the showers with all rugby lads again. Good morning. Day 2 in Washington. Just had a nice coffee and a breakfast sandwich from Starbucks. I can't think of a better way to have breakfast, really. Right in the heart of the Capitol. Got the Capitol building right behind me down there. And then you got a monument right there. I'm gonna walk down there in a sec. So I've just been looking online, and it looks like you can get like a free tour or something like that, but I think you have to walk down there to like a ticket office or something like that, and that is same day tickets. They're in limited supply, so I'm gonna have a look down there and see if I can get a ticket. I've already booked to go across the street there to the Air and Space Museum. That's around about 11 AM, and I'm booked in as well to go check out the Capitol building. There we go. Pretty impressive. There's the Air and Space Museum, just over there. But yeah, I'm going to have a wander down there, and then further beyond we've got the Lincoln Memorial right down there. So I'm going to be sticking around this place for the most of the day, because I want to go check out the White House, obviously, which is a little bit of a walk from down here. Well, can't wait to check that out. So definitely seeing the main bits that I want to see in Washington. Hostel that I'm staying in is really nice, actually. It's got a bit more of a hostel vibe to where I was staying in Boston. I would say Boston felt a little bit more like a hotel. It was really quite private, whereas this one does feel like it's got that hostel vibe, even though like where you sleep in these like futuristic pod things, they're very private, which is really cool. But there's about 6 people in the room. It's been a bit busier than the hostel it was in Boston, so been chatting to people, meeting people, but it's quite far from here. It's definitely a good tube ride away, but that's not a problem. That's all. The tube system here is brilliant, easily accessible, and the neighbourhood around there, it's got like it looks like a bit of a nightlife area. Some nice looking bars and stuff. I haven't checked that out. I don't know if I will. So I've got to get my flight tomorrow to Nashville. That's about 10 AM. So I've got to leave plenty of time, obviously, before to get to the airport. I think I'm just going to get on the tube straight to the airport again. It's really accessible, keeps things cheap. But yeah, looking forward to today. It's definitely hotter here in Washington than it was in Boston as well. But I ain't complaining, you know, I knew it was going to be hot, so it is summer after all. Just making my way down there. You know, it's quite a walk actually. I knew it was quite a decent walk, but once you get here it looks a lot closer than you think. But yeah, especially in this heat, wow. That's where I was yesterday, in the Smithsonian National History Museum. People queuing up to get in there. That over there is the Smithsonian Museum of American History. I'm going to check that one out too. Again, everything is free. Some require like a timed entry that you have to like pre-book and stuff, but that's what I've been trying to sort out this morning. So just to try and hit everything around here. Can't complain, it's free. I mean, even if I don't get into the monument thing for like a guided tour, like that's not so bad. Just because, I mean, there can't be much to see in there anyway, but it's just that everything's outside there, so. But I thought I'd check it out, learn a bit about it. I keep swapping my hat around. I'm worried I'm going to get a right good tan line with that with that space there. Keep taking my hat off, swap it over. So, no chance of getting in there today. But I asked the question, what am I missing out on then? Because I can just walk around the sort of surrounding area and stuff. And apparently, like, there's a little small like museum down at the bottom there. But apparently, you can get in a lift, which will take you to the top. And there's some windows apparently to you know, look out and stuff. So that'd have been pretty cool to see. But never mind, maybe some other time. So that's the Lincoln Memorial all the way down there. I'm stood by the monument right now. Let's see if we can zoom in a bit. See if we can see good old Abe. So, from my understanding, he's in that sort of shaded area there, but I can't see it from here. But I'm going to go down there, but not right now, because I'm booked for a timed entry for the Air and Space Museum, which is down the other end. I've kind of messed up all the timings and stuff, so I'm going to be doing a few laps of this place today. Right, I just got done in the Air and Space Museum, which was really good. Saw some really interesting things in there. Set used props from like Star Wars as well, which I wasn't expecting, but a good mix of you know, the origins of aviation, and then upstairs you've got all like the outer space stuff and that. I ended up in like a planetarium area as well, watched an interesting piece about our solar system. And yeah, it was good. Like, I've been in there for maybe about an hour and a half, but you could be in there a lot longer. And I'm trying to get around everything I can today. So I'm a bit time conscious. I'm just waiting on. I've got about an hour to kill before my tour of the US Capitol. So I think I'm going to head that way, because that'll probably take about 30 minutes just to get there anyway. Maybe just get a bottle of water or something, see what's in that area, and then I'm going to head back down to the American History Museum, which then from there I'm going to try and head round to, or up to the White House, because I've not even seen the White House yet, and then I'll be heading down towards like the Lincoln Memorial and the war memorials down there as well. So I think once I've done that there, I'll probably seen most of what I did want to see, and then we'll see what happens from there. Yeah, so just walking down to the US Capitol building, and there's loads of squirrels knocking about, but have you ever seen a white squirrel before? Walking over to the US Capitol now. I don't actually know what it is, but that's what I'll find out on the tour, obviously. But I seem to remember, I don't know if, is this the place that all those Trump supporters years ago like stormed, and it was all over the news? I can't remember. So I just spoke to a police officer, and I asked him, what is the Capitol, US Capitol, sorry, and he said that it's where like the senators and everybody talks business, I guess. So I guess it's like Houses of Parliament down in London. So it'd be quite interesting to go check it out, and yeah, and I had it confirmed that that is where all those Trump supporters stormed in, taking over a few years ago. Came out of the tour of the US Capitol, and I'm so impressed with what's going off in there. All the statues and everything, it's just so glamorous in there, or really pristine. It's an amazing place to visit, and I didn't get to see all like the current day Congress meeting rooms and stuff like that, but it's just a bunch of benches and stuff. But obviously there's a lot of history and with all that, and what gets sorted and things about all your laws and things that get passed. But the history side of it all, it was so fascinating. I feel like I learnt a lot. Some stuff I couldn't film, but yeah, it's definitely probably follow up some research on the internet and things. Very interesting to hear about. I'm going to go over to the American History Museum now, so got about a mile walk to get there. There she is, the White House. Took some doing to get here, like. It's alright. There he is in there somewhere, Abraham Lincoln. That's been a day and a half, that has. Doing all this area, Wow. I didn't think I was going to get it all done at one point, to be fair. But everything I've done today hasn't cost a penny. That's, for what I've seen, it feels unheard of. Like, you know, it's good on the Americans. It's a good celebration, I guess, of what they're all about. It's all free. Some amazing buildings, architecture. Yeah, I've really enjoyed it, honestly. What a view. Been good, DC.